Alright. Chica, if you could, like, go somewhere else, please, that'd be... Who is... Freddy? Why are you... Why are you in my... Well... Oh, why did you... You're so quick, though! You instantly appeared! No!
Come on, you made tunes, right?
Player 1, press start. Start. Press start. Start. Player 1, press start. Start. Press start.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Affinity Inc channel. My name is Phoenix, but you can also call me Jay. And today, I decided we're gonna bring a little bit of spooky season back into this holiday season. For those of you who tuned into the FNAF video back during Spooktober, and as you can see, you know, clearly here on the screen, I did play, made it to night 2, and that was as far as I got. Night 2 just continued to kick my butt for the entirety of the rest of that video, and I've held a grudge, alright? Ever since I was like, you know what, we gotta come back at some point, and I figured, why not now? No time like the present. So the goal for this one really truly is just to beat night 2, but obviously we can get further, even better. So that you know what I'm saying, like main goal, beat night 2, because I feel like I should be able to get to night 5. I don't think I'm gonna like win, right? But I should be able to get there. You know what I mean? Like, I'd at least be able to see all 5 Nights at Freddy's, even if I don't beat all 5 Nights at Freddy's. So that's enough babbling. I'm really just stalling. Let's go ahead and get into this. Because, man. I got my eyes on Bonnie. Bonnie was a problem in that last part. For whatever reason, they were just on my case. And so I think what I'm really gonna be doing, I think, is like not even
Hello? Well, if you're here
looking at the monitors too much.
Congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea
Bonnie's
to keep
out.
those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view.
What the?
And those blind spots have to be
I don't like that. Why did he do that?
Doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course.
Don't lie to me.
That. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Alright. We're on our own. Oh, there's Chica. Still no sign of Bonnie, but that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Now I know that, like, my plan, so I think, like, whenever I check this, I do need to put the door down, like, and that's brief, that's fine. Because I know that, like, Bonnie's, the way that they get you is, like, you hit the camera, and then all of a sudden, you're dead. So, and that's really my goal, like, just to check in every so often, make sure that Foxy isn't getting out. you know? And that's it. Like, I feel like part of the issue the last time was that I was just doing too much, and that was running the juice. Alright? It's only 1 a.m. Already at 69%. I didn't mean to do that. Gotta watch out for them hitboxes for the different tools. Check again. Alright. Okay, there's Bonnie. Bet it up. Alright, it's 2 a.m. We're at 64%. I feel like we could be doing better on power, but that's neither here nor there. So far, you know, I'm hearing noises. Let me close that up. Oh no! No! Why are you so far out of the curtain? Why are you so far out of the curtain? I had to... Foxy, will you go back? Oh, wow. Bonnie. Wow. Okay, you backed up a little bit. That's... Because, man, you were all up in the camera. Like, back up. That was terrifying. We're still not at 3 a.m.? Okay, where did Bonnie go? Alright, we're at 3 a.m. No sign of Bonnie, though. So that's interesting. But we know that Bonnie can only... It comes on the left side. I guess not that they only can come on the left side, but that is where they normally pop up. No sign of Bonnie, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not worried about that. Let's go ahead and check Foxy again, because Foxy is way too far out of the curtain, bro. Do you go back? Do you just permanently stay that far out? Like, I wish you would retreat a little bit. That would make me feel so much better if you started to go back into the curtain. I don't even understand how you got so far out. Like, it was all of like 20 seconds. You know what I mean? And next thing I know, you're borderline down the hall. Okay, there's Bonnie. Bonnie's been sighted. I know you're here, bud. You can't get the jump on me, I know. I know. I know. Alright, but you know, I gotta... And like, it's just, like, why is my usage still so high? I have nothing open. I have nothing open. I feel like... Well, and I guess, to be fair, this is just, like, power in the... Nah, because why am I hearing sounds? Oh, Chica moved. Chica moved? Alright. Let me see if I can get a visual on Chica. No clue, but I am hearing a lot of sounds. Check Foxy again. Alright. Like, these sounds are crazy. Oh, Bonnie's right outside my door. Like, what are these sounds, dude? These sounds are crazy. Bonnie, are you still out here? Oh no. Come on. Bonnie, I know you're out there. Oh, you're not. Sweet. Come on. Come on, we're right there. Come on. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Come on, game. Buzzer beater. Come on. Come on. 6 a.m. Oh, man. I know there's still like a window. It's not like an automatic game over. But I don't know how close we were to 6 a.m. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. But wow. The fact that I ran out of power completely. Like, that's not good. I feel like I should have been able to finish that with like a little bit of juice. Like, that shouldn't have been a I barely made it.
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
What?
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by
That's
now.
not what you meant. Don't lie to me.
I'm not implying that they died.
Because why would you say that then if that's not what you meant?
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time.
Foxy.
Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know,
What?
Go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good either.
Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught.
Dude, you suck.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Alright, there's Chica. Alright, I mean, I guess just as long as... Basically, if I don't have to... Oh, well. Alright, keep my eye on this side. That's fine. I know you're here, Chica. You can't fool me. Alright, it's 1 a.m. Alright. And, Chica is in my area. But they're still down the hall, so that's not too crazy. That's not like... That's not danger zone just yet. It's not danger zone just yet. Alright, now it's danger zone, because now you're outside. It's like you heard me. Get out of my microphone. You shouldn't be able to hear these things that I'm saying. Alright. That's all I really need, is just to be able to keep an eye on Foxy. Alright, you're back here. Close that up. Alright, hey, Chica, could you... Oh, shoot, wait. Turn that... Okay, yeah. Like, get out of here. You see how much power I'm using right now? Because you're outside my door? I'm at 65%. It's only 2 a.m. Can you please leave? Chica, I can't do this with you right now. You're still outside my door. Wait. Freddy's gone too? Well, I knew you were there already, though. That's not scary if I knew you were there. I wish you would leave. Because, like, what do I do if I open the door? I feel like she would just rip my head off type beat. Chica, like, you gotta go somewhere. Chica, you can't stay there. You can't stay there. This is not okay. Chica, you gotta go. You gotta go. I can't have this door closed the entire... Oh. Well, that's fine. You can be there, just not... Alright, I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna open this back up because I can't do that. Chica, are you still here? Yes, you are. Why am I... Freddy, are you approaching me right now? Because, like, that shouldn't be a thing. Ah, no! Okay, well, at least Chica's gone. No, she's not. Foxy, buddy. You gotta get out of here, man. And when I say get out of here, let me be clear and say that I don't mean like approach me. I mean get out of here like go back inside the curtain. I just feel like I should explicitly state what I mean when I say that. Alright. Chica's really on my case on this night 3. I do feel... Oh, no! No, 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 no! No! Not again! Not again! This is just like the first time... Wait. Okay, Bonnie left. But Chica's still there. Where's Foxy? Alright. Chica, you gotta go, bud. You can't stay right outside my door like this. It's not even 5 a.m. yet. It's not even 5 a.m. yet. Thank you, Chica. Never mind, Chica. You're the worst. Now, like, we can't do this. This isn't gonna be a buzzer beater because look at what time it just turned 5 a.m. And now I'm about to run out of power because she won't get off my case. I don't like you. Just so we're clear, I don't like you, Chica. We're not friends. We'll never be friends. Because you've ruined my night 3. We 5 a.m. Like, that's crazy. Hey, Freddy. Hey, could you maybe do like the extended version this time? So that way maybe there's a chance to... Okay, never mind. He didn't do the extended version. I just thought maybe that if you took long enough, maybe I could still cheat it and get to 6 a.m. But you, I feel like I'm understanding more. And then the other thing I noticed, it seems like the power doesn't drain as quickly. I could be wrong about that, but that seems to be the case. I just don't know like how quickly I should, or not how quickly, but how frequently I should be checking on Foxy. I'm gonna do a thing this time, I'm gonna try it out, where like every time I go down 1%, I'll like flick the cam to Foxy. And we'll just see what that does. Because I think if we can keep Foxy at bay, that'd be wonderful. Like just one less thing, one less animatronic to even worry about. Where is Chica? There we go, in the party room. No big deal. And so, you know, maybe that'll be our stratego for this one. Like really, that's gonna be the key. I just need to figure out what did I do wrong the last time, and then do it better the next time. That's just life. That's just life. And so, be aware that there's gonna be a lot of camera flicks. Just cause I'm gonna, like I said, be doing it like every percentile. Alright, Chica has moved. Chica has moved, but I'm not sure. Not sure where she's moved. And I guess I just have to know that the game is gonna like not play tricks on me, but like the sounds that I'm hearing don't necessarily mean danger. They're kind of just there to freak me out and like put me on edge. So as long as I can like keep my wits about me, not allow the game to freak me out with these extra sounds, I think we can really get this done. As of right now, it's really just still Chica. She's the only concern. She's the only one that's unaccounted for. And I think the other good thing is that they do have specific routes. You know, Chica hits the right flank. Bonnie hits the left flank. Okay, Chica's accounted for. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. Stay exactly where you are, Chica. I got no issues with you being there. I got no issues with you being there. It's 1 a.m. We're at 71%. I almost wonder if Foxy is almost like a trigger. You know, like if Foxy gets starts to move out more, like do crazier things happen when Foxy gets out? You know what I mean? Like maybe the more animatronics I let get into play, the worse my chances of survival. I mean, that goes without saying, I feel, but it's just to say that like perhaps they kind of work not in tandem with each other, but like just to where, like I said, if one gets out, then it's a little worse overall. Alright, so Bonnie is also loose. It was nice of her to... I don't even know. Do we know? Like, is Bonnie specifically, like... anything? I feel like it was, like... kind of a... okay. Alright, that spooked me a little bit. Chica is once again unaccounted for, but that's okay. Oh, there's Bonnie. Golly, bro. Back up. Actually, matter of fact, I'll take it back. Well, yeah, stay right there. That's a nice, clean and respectable distance. All right, you got a little bit closer, but I'm not gonna bug out about that. And okay, hey, once again, back up. A little too close. A little too close. Not a fan of that proximity. Yeah, see, that one's good. I like that one. I think that one's okay. Alright, you've vanished. You're down the hall. That's okay. You're outside my door. That's not okay. I see you, Bonnie. It's 4 a.m. Okay. That's fine. You can stay in the broom closet, you know? Broom closet is fine. Broom closet is perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, you know? Alright, and where'd you go now? Did you actually leave? Yes! Yes! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby! Okay, wait. Oh, wait, is that her? Yeah! Okay, okay, okay. Wait. You almost got me, buddy. You almost got me. I almost goofed. I left you unattended for too long. Where's Chica? I don't see Chica. Freddy's also off the stage now. There are too many people unaccounted for. Alright, there's Chica. And there's Bonnie. Excellent. You know, I mean, it's just, I don't like when my... I was gonna say friends, but I'm not even gonna lie and call them that. But I don't like when they're not accounted for. It's like when you're on a field trip, you know what I mean? It's like you can't lose your people. That's not good. Because, like... Alright, Foxy, it was like 2 seconds that I wasn't looking at you. And you already are, like, peeking out the, like... That's a little extra. Don't you think? Alright. Chica, if you could, like... go somewhere else, please, that'd be... Who is... Freddy? Why are you... Why are you in my... Well... Oh, why did you... You're so quick, though! You instantly appeared! No! There could have been a chance of me making it to 6 a.m. had you not popped up so quickly, but you're here already! Sorry, I feel like that was very loud. 6 a.m., please? Is there any chance? Yeah! Woo! Woo! He did the extended mix. Yo, oh my god, we're 2 nights further into this thing. What you got for me, man?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen. I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow.
Oh.
It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Hey, yo. Telephone guy? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't know he dies, but it's just like, that was... It's been a minute since I've heard that audio. That was brutal. Like, obviously it gets cut off, so it's like brutal in the sense that it's just like, man, you know, gone just like that. Bonnie's unaccounted for. Okay, there's Bonnie. Still no clue about Chica though. That's okay. As long as she's not in my blind spot. Oh, 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 oh. Why is he glitching out like that? Oh, because he was gonna mess with my cameras. Hey man, don't do that while I got, yeah, oh. Wait, is he gone now? Ah, boo. Boo. I barely had the camera off you for that long. Boo. I don't like that I can't account for Bonnie, man. Bonnie's the one that can glitch out my cameras. Bro! Come on! The cameras aren't even off you for that long, dude. You're just being petty now, Foxy. I just feel like I should, like, by the time I hit, you know, these lower percentiles, I feel like I should be at least halfway through the night, and I'm not. They're tweaking, like, way more than they used to. Chica, now, hypothetically, if I were to open the door, would you, like, I don't know, try to shove me in a suit, perchance? You wouldn't do that, right? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna take your backing up as a no, you would not do that. You know what? You know what, Chica? Perhaps I was too mean to you earlier. You know, when I said that we would never be friends, maybe there's a chance that we could be. You know, if you continue to be chill like this, you know, I wasn't aware that you were so chill. You know, perhaps we can be friends. Perhaps we can, or what? Friends is a strong word. We can maybe be mutuals. Alright, like acquaintances. Let's start there first. And then we'll see. We'll see what happens. He's glitching out again. And this door is draining a lot of power, my guy. Bonnie, buddy. You gotta go in somewhere else. I know you're down the hall, Chica. Bonnie, are you still here? Why are you still here? Like, not to be mean, not to be rude, but I would personally like if you would leave. I personally would feel a lot better if you were... Okay, thank you. I appreciate when... Okay, you're down the hall now. Chica, I know you're down there. Bonnie, I know you're down there. Just flashing those lights to let y'all know that I'm... To let y'all know that I'm onto your games. Ah, no. Both of them? Both of them? I gotta keep both doors shut? Okay, I can open this one back. No, I can't. Okay, Bonnie's gotta stay shut, but I can open this one back up. We're not even at 5 a.m. yet, man. I'm at 8%. This is so bad for me. Bonnie, you gotta, like, actually... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What the heck? Alright, well, that was terrifying. Good thing I had the door shut already. Oh, but my batteries... Well... Yeah, I think that's a loss. I don't think I was far enough along into the 5 o'clock hour for Freddy to not get me. But who knows? Maybe the game will cut me some slack? If he does the extended mix again, we might be okay. I just don't know for sure how far we were into the 5 o'clock hour. I don't think it was very far, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was still too early. That's alright. I mean, we'll run it back, and we'll try again. I don't know what to do differently this time around, to be honest. Because I felt like... I said that the ultimate goal was to make it to night 5. I don't necessarily think we're going to beat it, but if we could just make it to night 5 to see what it's about, and I know it's going to be crazy, that's still a win in my book. That's, you know, it's my honest opinion. I feel like if we at least make it to the 5th night, right, still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. And so I was saying that it feels like the power drains a little slower. I don't know. It feels like that is both true and not true at the same time. Because we're already at 94, and I've only checked the camera a couple of times. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like the power drains so much faster than the time go up. If the time could go up just a little bit faster, or at least, honestly, at a similar rate to the power going down, I don't think it would be so bad. It seems a little disproportionate. That's all I'm saying. Whoever rigged up this establishment don't seem to have a full handle on what they're doing. I'm no electrician though. I'm really not even a real security guard. I just put on this uniform. Foxy, please. It was not that long. You're so desperate for attention. That was crazy though, to actually like watch Foxy run down the hall. I mean, again, even though I'm aware that Foxy does it, okay, Freddy's looking at me, Bonnie's looking at me, Chica's unaccounted for still. I'm gonna say that's okay though. I'm gonna say that's okay though. That Bonnie is unaccounted, not Bonnie, Chica's unaccounted for. Okay, but now also Bonnie is unaccounted for, so that's not as cool. Okay, there's Bonnie. Still no sign of Chica. Hey, Freddy. No, he's not looking at me now. I was gonna ask him, but he's turned his attention elsewhere. Foxy. I low-key want to see Foxy, like, push Bonnie out the way as they run to moita me. You know, I'm gonna shut the door. You know, don't y'all worry about that. I'm gonna shut the door. Like Foxy wouldn't get me, but, like, just hypothetically, it would be funny to see Foxy, like, it's not funny anymore. That was a little too close for comfort. Oh, alright. Well, what's up, Bonnie? Hey, so, just a quick question. You know, you don't even really have to answer if you're not comfortable. Did Foxy push you when they ran to the door? I'm just curious about that, because I know you were standing in the hallway when they came through. So I'm just a little bit like did they push you? Because, you know, me personally, I wouldn't be cool with that. Like, I would, like I wouldn't let that happen to me, though. I feel like maybe you should go and say something to Foxy about that. Because, I mean, really that was, you know, pretty disrespectful to, like, just push you like that. You know, like, I know y'all got similar goals and whatnot, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to push you, it's a little much. I gotta make up my own stories right now. To not go crazy. I mean, I'm okay with this currently, though. Alright, well, I need Chica to stop doing that. Need Chica to stop doing that. Ah, man. See, I don't know. Okay. Like, here is fine. When you're in the window, I don't know if that's fine. Don't know if that's fine. I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm just doing stuff. I know you're there, Chica. And that's okay. You can be there. Just, you know, just be cool about it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Like, we could all coexist. It could really all be so simple if y'all would just stop trying to shove me into an animatronic suit. I'm not an exoskeleton. I'm not an empty shell. You know what I mean? Aw, man. Bonnie, how did you even get me, though? You were unaccounted for so long. And that's also bad because if I check the monitor, then Bonnie gets me. If I don't check the monitor, then Foxy gets me. And we're not far enough along to make this work. But I am curious. If I don't do what I know will trigger Bonnie, do we potentially cheat the game? Nope. I think the only one that hasn't gotten us yet is Chica. I think that's the only one we haven't seen the jump scare for. Like during our playthrough, of course. I almost wish we could replay the phone call. Well, actually, no, I don't, because he got killed. I don't want to hear that again. I take that back. Bonnie's off the stage already. That's fine. Like, all I got in this office is a little cupcake. Also, that's interesting. I just thought about that. I think this is the first time. I mean, I've only played this night 3 times so far, but usually Chica's the first. Oh, well. She read my mind. I was gonna say Bonnie usually is not the first one off, or at least has not been the first one off. It's been Chica. Bonnie said, let me... Freddy's already gone? Alright, well this night is very different so far. And so I am aware that Freddy can just end up all in my camera, so I guess I do have to pay attention to that. It's not enough to just... I can't ignore him is basically what I'm saying. His being off the stage does matter, as a matter of fact. But I know you're down there, Chica. And I know you're down there, Bonnie. And that's okay. Y'all can be there. At the end of the hallway. Keyword, end of the hallway. Foxy, go back inside your curtain. Alright. While the door is shut, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the left-hand side. Bonnie's in the storage closet, that's okay. Chica is bugging out outside my door. Chica has disabled my cameras temporarily. But she is gone. She is not gone. I just don't... Like, I don't think I can trust that. Her being in the window. Like, I think it's one thing when she's down the hall. Well, I guess we'll never know. And I think... Oh, well, the door consumes the same amount of power that the light does. Aw, what? This is all your fault. Alright, let's get it over with. Oh, well. We got a different end objective. I wanted to see Night 5, but perhaps we'll just have to take seeing all 4 of the jump scares as a consolation. I like this game though, man. I can't promise that, and this is obviously like, you know, accounting for like if I ever beat this, right, all 5 nights. I can't promise that I will proceed to play through the other games, because for one, there are so many other games. But also, I'm not particularly good at this one, and they get way more complex as they go on. So I don't know, but to be continued. We made a lot of progress though. We got through 2 nights, including night 2. We got through 2 nights. And that's far more than we did in the first playthrough. You know, first attempt, only got through 1 night. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Pat on the back, you feel me? I think that's gonna have to do it for this one for right now, but I think at some point we'll come back. And don't worry, I don't think it'll be next Halloween season. I do think I'll come back much sooner than that. Just because, yeah, I don't know. I'm invested. I'm invested in beating the game. I want to win. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope y'all did enjoy. This game is fun. It's tricky, and I clearly don't have the right strategos, but we're getting there. We're figuring it out. You know, little by little. Nights 4 and 5. Mark your calendars. Mark your days. They're numbered. That's what I mean to say. Anyway, till the next one. Take care.